I love fooling around before I'm on air, and sometimes I get caught, and I think I just got caught. Anyway, welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I love reoccurring guests, and I have Rick Boss next to me.
Nice to meet everybody. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, what's happening? Now, Rick was on my show some time ago when we were at the Pepper Mill. It was probably about 3 or 4 years ago now.
Right before the COVID.
Right before the COVID he was on, and we were talking about lots of different things and Tupac and all this stuff. And so what's going on with there was a movie coming out and
we were talking
COVID
about,
came in.
That's right. We're talking about the movie Tupac, The Great Escape from UMC, which is on hold. And I'll explain why the movie is on hold. It's on hold because we need permission from the Navajo tribe from Shiprock, New Mexico to continue filming because the script is based upon Tupac hid out on the reservation before he flew out to other countries with 7 different passports. So basically,
Well, hang on a second. Rick, he had 7 different passports.
That's right.
This got interesting. You said something. I mean, I'm head of 1 passport. I have 2 passports because I have a British passport and an American passport. Now 7 passports. How can
7.
anybody have 7 passports? And
well,
nobody knows.
Well, the reason why, like, the movie's based upon that Tupac Shakur is alive.
Yes.
Now, I have permission from the Shakur family because they're great friends of mine for many, many, many years to continue filming with this. Also, permission through his stepdad, Mr. Latulo Shakur, in the federal state penitentiary. So he had 7 passports because COINTELPRO.
Did he actually, as being alive, had 7 passports, or was this just in the movie?
No, it was done by his mom, Afeni Shakur, through
really?
the Black Panther Party to save her son's life from assassination attempt from COINTELPRO, which is an FBI agency here in the United States, funded and arranged by Mr. President Hoover.
So this is going back, you are getting a lot of information out there of what the Black Panther is.
Yes.
And what exactly did the Black Panther represent?
My father was one of the founders of the Black Panther Party. He is from the California chapter of Berkeley. He started it off with Huey Newton, rest in peace, and H. Rap Brown, which I think he's still alive. And basically it's a civil rights movement organization that helps people with their civil rights when they're being violated.
Yes.
And we also remember in the last show we talked about the WIC program, how the Black Panther Party started the WIC program, the EBT card, which the United States now has because of the Black Panther Party. They took the idea from the Black Panther Party.
So this goes, because WIC has been coming up a lot lately, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So where does that all fit in?
Which we repeat that one more time?
Where does the WIC fit in?
Oh, the WIC.
The WIC.
The WIC program is an organization for women, single moms that have children, where they can't afford to buy food on their own with their basic paychecks, low-income families.
Low-income families. So you want to make sure that they have money enough.
That's what the Black Panther Party started, was the WIC program. Then the United States government got the idea and spread it out to the United States where moms can have food for their kids. Low-income families, basically.
Low-income families.
Low-income families.
And this is of any religion and any color.
Any color.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we're in this whole thing together. So you've got this movie coming out, and it's the story of his life and what he actually did and went through. Well, we've got to the passports so far.
Yes, it's based upon everybody who are Tupac fans or may not be Tupac fans know that there was an assassination attempt here in Vegas on his life in 1996. So the movie is based upon that his double was the one that actually took the bullets in front of the BMW while he's sitting in the back seat of the BMW. And they both got transported to the hospital. But it's all, I don't want to get too much involved in the movie because I don't want to let the idea come out. But the movie's based upon that he's alive. And,
Tupac is still alive. True story?
According to what, it's not fiction. It's just information through the Black Panther Party, what's going on. We cannot give a secret location now because even though 20-some years have passed.
Even if Tupac is still alive, and you're right, we don't want to give that out because they're obviously out to get him.
Yes.
So he could be out there and he could be under a different name, a different anything.
The reason why this assassination attempt was planned through the COINTELPRO agency because the Black Panther Party wanted to make him president of the whole Black Panther chapters in the United States. He was going to be one of the top
Tupac was going to be one of the top people to speak out. But because also he was very well known and everybody knew him all over the world.
Yeah, the fans and the masses behind him.
So you'd have I was going to say, you'd have a tremendous amount of people behind him because of what he was standing for.
That's right.
Now, why did he want to do that? What was his reasoning for doing that?
Well, as myself, me and Tupac Shakur were sons or daughters of Black Panther organization.
Yes.
We're sons and girls, whatever, women.
Yeah, but women are normally in these sort of situations are kept in the background
Yes.
because we don't want them, assassinated or killed.
And the reason was he wanted to take his mom's steps, and his father, Matulu Shakur, wanted to follow his steps. His original father's Bill Garland, but he's not. He also was a Black Panther member. But it's more deep into it. But I don't want to get into it because I want you guys to see the movie. But that movie's on hold. So right now we're doing the new Snoop Dogg movie, which is the sequel to Tupac: The Great Escape From UMC.
Now, how does Snoop Dogg come into all this arena? I love the guy. I love this guy. I've never met him, but I love him because I love his tenacity. I love the way he's out there. I love the way what he does, and he's just amazing.
He's one of Martha Stewart's best friends.
Is he?
Yeah, he's on vacation right now with his wife, 25th anniversary. I got information that he's in Bora Bora celebrating his wife right now, having their marriage reunion. But the sequel's about if Puff Daddy, which is another rapper, could he known any involvement or possible assassination attempt on Mr. Shakur? And could Snoop have known that information, but didn't want to get involved? So it's a twist in that movie we're writing about.
And he's agreeing to do and play this
part
of being this.
Snoopy knows everything that we do. Every move that we do, whether it's from music to movies, he's on it. He's a businessman. He knows exactly what we do, every move. And so far in the Tupac movie, thumbs up. He knows about this new Snoop movie. He knows everything.
Every single thing.
Everything that goes on. Every move that I do, he's always watching. Every move that anybody's associated with Snoop, he knows what's going on. From music to movies. A couple movies he has turned down, though. A couple movies he has turned down.
Why did he turn them down? He didn't want the story out there, or he didn't want to be part of that story?
Maybe he didn't like the idea, how it was written, but he turned them down.
Regardless of why he turned it down, he just didn't like something in it. He didn't want to harm anybody by saying he didn't like it. He just didn't do it.
He just didn't do it. He said, no, you can't do the movie. But in my situation, it's okay. Certain people in the circle know what's going on. So it's a sequel from the Tupac movie.
Yeah, from the Tupac. But also at the same time, he's agreed to do this.
Yes, he's not coming out in it. No. I have actor Lawrence Johnson, who's a lookalike.
Yes.
About Snoop that's playing Snoop in the movie. I also have actor Noel G, who I have to still write his script format for him to send it to him. He's also wants to participate in the new Snoop Dogg movie. If you want to know who he is, he's been in the Purge movie, Training Day, the Crank movie, Fast and the Furious. His name is Noel G. He's a good friend of mine for a long time. So it's all in the works. The fans need to be patient. It takes time to write this stuff. It's not something we can do overnight.
No, you can't. Well, you're dealing with some very delicate things that go on in this world. So now, let's get to you, Rick. What exactly part do you play in all this? You are kind of telling everything what's happening, and you're part of it. But what part are you?
In the Tupac movie, I play the part where I'm one of Tupac Shakur's consultants to let him know, okay, there's an assassination attempt coming. Do this as an organizer for him. In the Snoop Dogg movie, called The King of the West, I play the part where me and Noel G are robbing liquor stores in Long Beach, California. So it's two different type of parts that we're playing. That I'm playing.
But you're playing, so you're acting in it. You're an actor. You wrote it as well, but are you becoming, like one of these big stars?
In due time. I worked with a lot of big stars. I've been in the studio with some of the greats, recording Snoop Dogg Association people, Tupac's people.
Well, that's big enough already there.
All kinds of names, from independent artists to upcoming artists in the music and recording studio.
How do you like your position in life? You're part of the Black Panther, right?
Yes, my father was.
Well, your father was. So whether you are in it or not in it, you still got the name behind you because of your father.
That's right.
How do you like being involved in it? Do you feel secure? Do you feel comfortable?
I feel like if I ever needed them for any type of protection, which I live a calm life. I don't live a violent life.
I know, because that's what I can see, this calmness in you. I can see who you are and what you are, and that's a completely different life to what I kindly see what you present of yourself.
Yes.
So you agree with a lot of it, but you're also very well protected, right?
Yes, if I need help for any reason, if any type of violence was to occur to me, I have them as backup. I have the whole Black Panther chapter of the United States behind me. But I don't need to do nothing like that because I live a normal
I was
life.
going to say, you live a normal life. To what life you think is normal, or whatever. My life is normal, but it's probably completely different to yours. Yours is normal. We all have our normal lives.
Yeah, but what I mean by normal life is I don't get involved in criminal activity. I live a normal life.
But a lot of these people are protected through the Black Panther though, as well.
Those who are connected with the Black Panther. Now remember, the Black Panther Party are also, they work for the police department, they work for supermarkets, they work for Walmart. It's kind of like a secret society, but you don't know who they are because they're not wearing leather jackets anymore. They're wearing normal clothing. So you don't know who is a Black Panther. You will never know until something happens where, like George Floyd or Rodney King beating. That's when we come out.
That's when you come out and you protect.
We all unite.
Yeah.
We do have firearms, from military assault rifles to pistols to everything to protect whoever we need to protect. We're well organized.
Do you have to do a lot of protection right now with what's going on? Because I see a lot of stuff going on out there.
No, we don't look for violence. We try to help the community.
Yes.
Try to keep the police in control. Because back before I was born, there was a lot of violence between the police department and the Black Panther Party. It was violence
But that's
every day.
changed now completely.
It's changed. It's the police department knows now to calm down a little bit, but we do have crooked police departments still working in the United States that still do murders, and that happens in any business.
Well, that's anywhere. That's all
You
over the
got people
world.
from Enron that stole millions of dollars. So
Yeah.
it all depends. It all depends on what
There's
you
always
do.
something going on somewhere
Yeah.
because everybody can't live the straight line. Who knows?
Yeah, they can't live a straight life.
No,
But my movies are based on autobiographies about people.
Yes.
But we don't use the main people, where I say the main celebrities in the movies. We have people that act like them. That's what we do.
So it must be a fascinating world you live in. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
You're not married.
Maybe someday, which you guys will probably find out eventually. The
Eventually.
name is Show Smallwood, Shoshana Smallwood. That's
Oh,
in the
really?
future. That's in the future coming. It's
So
way-
you do have a young lady you date.
Well, I don't want to put it in public like that right now
No, well,
because
that's
my
okay.
private life is
It's your private life.
my private life. Is
So
what
do
I
you
got
have any
going on.
children that
Yes,
you
I
know
do.
of?
Yes, I have 3 grown daughters in their 30s, late 30s.
Oh, hang on a second. There's always flabbergasted me. Then they mention the age of their children. And I'm thinking, well, you don't look old enough to have those.
I'm up there in my late 40s.
You're up there.
Yeah, my late 40s.
Yeah.
But my daughters, they do career jobs. They don't want to do nothing in entertainment. Their family members are known musicians. And we do a lot of different type of businesses, from chrome dipping to lowrider cars. My family's into everything. But one of the famous restaurants that my family owns, that you guys probably know, is the Lolo's Chicken and Waffles Corporation.
Lolo's Chicken and Corporation.
Lolo's Chicken.
Waffle.
Lolo's Chicken.
Lolo's Chicken
and
waffles.
Yes, it's based in Vegas and used to be in Sacramento all the way to Texas. But the main headquarters is Phoenix, Arizona, because that's where my family is.
Your family.
They're in Phoenix,
Do you have
Arizona.
anything to do with the restaurant? Are you ever in there? Do you ever?
I just go there to eat.
You don't.
I just go there, eat, listen to the music, look at everybody do their
See
thing.
what's going on and see
Yeah.
what's
Now, I don't go in there and try to boss the employees around or nothing because that's not my job.
No.
I have no money tied into.
You're too quiet for that.
No,
You're too calm.
just-
He's very calm.
I just go in there.
guy.
I just go in there to eat,
Yeah.
look what's going on, and then just
And
walk
then
out.
and back out again.
Yeah, back.
So what have you got in mind? You've got the Snoop Dogg, you've got the Tupac, you've got everything happening. So what do you have in mind coming up your sleeve that's coming out? That you're working
I'm gonna
on?
make a movie about myself because my
I see.
life
I
is
knew there
very
was something.
interesting.
It's
Yeah,
fascinating. I'm
I've done
fascinated.
enough. I've done enough screenplay and writing about other people. It's time for me to do about my own life.
So now, because you've got a fascinating life. I mean, absolutely. I mean, when I had your father on with you, no, it wasn't.
No, that was my security guard,
That was your security.
Charles
guard.
Ferguson. That was my private security guard.
That was your private security. guard.
Actually, I had 2 of them.
Yes.
2 security guards there with me. That's just one that I brought on the show.
That you brought on the
But
show.
because of the COVID situation, the Tupac movie was put on hold. And it's still on hold because the Native Americans on the reservation land, the COVID thing, they're very spiritual about that. And since I'm not Native American, and neither are my crew, the camera people.
But you have to wait for them to see when they want to.
They want to make sure
because that's where it was filmed. So.
Well, no, we want to film there because through information, that's where Tupac was hiding out before he made his escape plan to Africa and Malaysia and all these sightings that you see. That was from Vegas to New Mexico. Because if you look at the video called Heaven's Got a Ghetto, you'll see Tupac land in a helicopter in New Mexico. So we're continuing from right after the shooting from New Mexico to his escape route.
So wait a minute, Tupac could be alive still?
That's the question. You have to watch the movie. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like what I'm doing, and there's a lot of people that do.
Oh, come on. There's a lot of people like what I'm doing, and a lot of people don't like what I'm doing.
So it's like this, 50-50. So
well, that's life.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment. But they take it personal.
Yeah.
You're disrespecting the man being dead. And listen, if the family gave me permission to write that, what does that tell you? That maybe he's alive, right? Because won't family members be mad if you write a movie that their family member is dead? So why did they give me permission to write that he's alive? So there's a clue right there.
So you've got the clue right now. So people out there, you never know what's going on. Well, we never know anyway what's going on, what's happening. One more word. What would you like to tell the younger generation of, you started this, well, you were born into this life.
I was born in the Black Panther Party.
Yes. What would you like to tell the younger generation of even entering into anything like the Black Panther or doing anything like that?
Education is the key. Education and knowledge and reading a lot of books. Yeah, I know it's boring, but I know they have computers and internet where you can read stuff, but the best feeling you'll ever get is holding a paperback or a hardcover and just reading it. And get into detail information and go back to that detail.
Knowledge.
Read about history. It's very important. Who you are, where your family came from. What do you? Why did your family move to the United States, or why did they move to another country? Knowledge is the key to everything.
Yeah. Knowledge sets you free.
And never give up on your dreams. Not because of money or anything. Pursue what you want to do, and you'll be successful.
Yes.
Just got to keep pushing and pushing, no matter how hard it is. Keep pushing that dream, and you'll be making movies and music and everything you got going on.
Absolutely.
Restaurants, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do. Well, that's a great message from Rick Boss. He's an amazing man. He's got an amazing story himself. We just heard a little bit of it, of what he wants to tell me. Obviously, he's not telling me everything.
Can't do that. Black Panther secret. Can't tell too much.
Gotta keep it a secret. Why is the word secret? The word secret is because it's a secret.
But when the movies come out that I do,
different.
Then the information will be out.
Well, we'll have you back on again.
You have me right after the movie. I'll be right back on.
No, yeah, absolutely.
But if people want to find out more information, they can Google Tupac, The Great Escape From UMC on Google. Or they can go on my Facebook, Rick Boss, World Public Figure, that have a brown movie poster on it. Or you can go on Instagram, Rick Boss Tupac. Follow me on any of those pages. All the rest of them are just fans, and they're not the real pages.
Well, it's been an honor having you on, Rick. It truly has, of learning a lot of another side of life, because we have all different sides of life. We have all different sides of everything. And the world is the world.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Stay positive.
And do what you want to do. Don't ever let anybody tell you can't do it, because whatever's within you to do something, do it. Regardless of whether it's good, bad, right, or wrong. Doesn't matter. It's what you want to do. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And make sure you guys watch out the new Snoop Dogg movie, King of the West, coming out soon in theaters.
There you go. And don't forget to come into the Sienna restaurant. It's absolutely amazing. They have happy hour 3 o'clock on. The food here is fabulous. They have a deli. They have everything. It's on 9500 Sierra.
Thank you very much.
Las Vegas. Take care. Thank you.